Michael Geoffrey Ralphs, better known as Mick Ralphs, was a revered English guitarist, vocalist, and songwriter. Born on March 31, 1944, Ralphs left an indelible mark on the world of rock music. He co-founded two influential rock bands, Mott the Hoople and Bad Company, becoming a key figure in shaping the sound of classic rock. His journey through decades of musical innovation came to a close in June 2025 when he passed away at the age of 81. Michael had an estimated net worth of $10 million. Early musical ventures. Ralph's musical path began in his teenage years when he joined a blues rock outfit called the Buddies. In 1964, the band released a single that marked Ralph's first foray into professional music. 2 years later, in 1966, he joined the Mott Doc Thomas Group. The band initially gained some traction with an album released in Italy under their original name. Eventually, they rebranded twice, first as Silence in 1968, and then as Mott the Hoople in 1969. Mott the Hoople era, rising to fame. With the formation of Mott the Hoople, Ralphs found himself on the cusp of rock stardom. The band experienced a turning point with the David Bowie-produced album All the Young Dudes, which propelled them into mainstream success. Ralphs was part of the group during this crucial period but decided to leave shortly after the breakthrough. His last contribution to the band was on their 1973 album Mott, which featured the popular track All the Way from Memphis, a song based on Ralph's real-life experience of losing his guitar during a 1972 trip to Memphis. Forming Bad Company, a new chapter. Soon after parting ways with Mott the Hoople, Ralphs co-founded Bad Company alongside Paul Rodgers of Free. Their self-titled debut album was released in 1974 and turned out to be a massive success, reaching #1 in the United States. One of the standout tracks, Can't Get Enough, was written by Ralphs. The song's distinct sound came from his use of an open C tuning, CCG-CEC, which he claimed was essential for achieving the right tone and resonance. Ralphs remained an integral part of Bad Company until the band disbanded in 1982. Solo projects and collaborations. Following Bad Company's initial split, Ralphs stayed active in the music scene. In 1984, he toured with Pink Floyd's David Gilmour during the About Face tour, although he didn't contribute to the studio album. Ralphs launched his solo career the following year with the release of Take This, which featured fellow musicians like drummer Simon Kirke from Free and Bad Company. He supported the album with a brief tour, performing alongside guitarist Dave Caldwell, drummer Chris Slade of Manfred Mann's Earth Band, and keyboardist Lindsey Bridgewater, formerly with Ozzy Osbourne. Ralphs also performed once with a band called Cold Turkey. Reunions and retreat from touring. Bad Company saw several lineup changes during their intermittent reformations between 1986 and 1998. However, in 1999, the original band members reunited for a tour. After this tour, Ralphs declared he would no longer participate in touring due to his long-standing fear of flying, a phobia that had always made touring a difficult experience for him. Ralphs didn't let go of music altogether. In 2001, he released his second solo album, It's All Good, an instrumental record that showcased his guitar prowess. This was followed in 2003 by That's Life, Can't Get Enough, which included a demo version of his iconic hit, Can't Get Enough. Collaborating with Ian Hunter and Mott the Hoople reunion. In 2004, Ralphs joined forces once again with former Mott the Hoople bandmate Ian Hunter for a UK tour. He shared guitar duties with Andy York and was featured in Hunter's performance at the London Astoria in May 2004. This show was later released as a DVD titled Just Another Night in 2005. The original members of Bad Company reunited for a one-time show on August 8, 2008, at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida. The performance, organized in the wake of bassist Boz Burrell's death in 2006, aimed to safeguard the band's legacy and maintain trademark rights for touring purposes. In 2009, Mott the Hoople came together again for a series of concerts at the Hammersmith Apollo in London. Before these shows, they held two preview performances at the Blake Theatre in Monmouth, near Rockfield Studios, where they had rehearsed. All original members participated, with Martin Chambers stepping in on drums. Mick Ralphs' blues band and later career. Ralphs' love for blues never faded. In 2011, he formed the Mick Ralphs Blues Band after an impromptu jam session at the Nag's Head Pub in High Wycombe. The lineup included Stuart's son Maxwell, vocals and harmonica, Jim Maving, guitar, Sam Kelly, drums, and Dickie Baldwin, bass. Initially known as Mick Ralphs and Company, they made their debut at Jagg's Club in Ascot, Berkshire, and shortly thereafter changed their name to the Mick Ralphs Blues Band. The group focused on blues and R&B covers, reflecting Ralphs' musical roots. Between 2013 and 2014, Ralphs rejoined Bad Company as they toured North America with Lynyrd Skynyrd, celebrating both bands' 40th anniversaries. In 2016, Bad Company planned another major tour, this time with Joe Walsh. Though Ralphs initially opted out and was replaced by Rich Robinson of the Black Crowes, he later participated in the band's UK Arena tour that same year, which concluded with a show at London's O2 Arena. Health decline and final years. Shortly after the 2016 tour's conclusion, Ralphs suffered a severe stroke. He was hospitalized and never fully recovered, becoming bedridden for the rest of his life. Ralphs did not return to performing, and his musical parts were taken over by other members during subsequent tours. His health continued to decline until he passed away in June 2025 at the age of 81 due to complications from a stroke he had suffered years earlier. Conclusion: a lasting musical legacy. Mick Ralphs was more than just a guitarist, he was a foundational figure in classic rock. From shaping the sound of Mott to Hoople to driving the success of Bad Company, his influence resonated through decades of music history. Despite personal challenges like his fear of flying and health struggles in later years, Ralphs remained committed to his craft. His distinctive guitar work, songwriting talent, and deep-rooted love for blues music ensure that his legacy will live on in the hearts of rock fans across generations. Rest in peace, Mick Ralphs.